What's up? It's Seb Frey here with another exciting episode of Seb Frey TV. You know, I missed the episode yesterday, and I'm so sorry. I came home and we were going Christmas caroling throughout the whole neighborhood, and it was awesome. We were there with, like, I don't know, 10 families, something like that, and all the kids ran from door to door. It was very reminiscent of Halloween, actually. They were so excited, and they would sing Jingle Bells and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it was totally fun. It went on for hours, and so I just completely forgot all about getting out my episode of Seb Fry TV. So I know you missed it, but I have today's episode to make up for that. So yeah, something not great happened today. I lost a listing appointment, right? So, you know, I'd gone on a listing appointment to see if somebody wanted to use me to sell their house, and they chose another agent. And hey, you know, it happens, and it's a good agent, and you know, and again, it's not about me. You know, like I think that so long as the client gets taken care of and they get adequate or great whatever representation, then you know, like boo-hoo for me. But here's the thing. Here's the thing is that, you know, while that agent is great and you know, fantastic, I'm sure she will do a wonderful job. You know, the thing is that there is a universe in which I could have been the listing agent that was chosen to help the client. And now, why wasn't I? Well, I don't actually know, and I will probably never will. But the thing is that, you know, we all have the ability within ourselves to basically write our own ticket, to shape our own destiny. You know, a few episodes back, I was talking about how when I went on that training thing, you know, experiential est-like training thing, and the guy who taught that was like, hey, if you get on a plane and the plane crashes and everybody dies, whose fault is that? And then he said, it's your fault, right? Because you made the decision to get on the plane, right? And so, well, that's one way of looking at it, right? I mean, like, so, you know, like, regardless of how awesome the other agent was, you know, I mean, like, there is something that I could have done differently to still have, you know, walked away with a signed listing agreement. One thing, of course, is that I didn't actually go to the appointment with a signed listing agreement in hand. That's number one. You know, I do actually find that when I do go in with a listing agreement, you know, ready for them to sign, that in and of itself has a much greater likelihood of my actually walking out with the listing agreement signed. And the other thing is that you, generally speaking, want to be the last person to make a listing presentation, not the first person, because, you know, there's a greater likelihood that somebody who comes in later will walk away with the prize. But nevertheless, I mean, I could have probably worked it to where I was the last person to present. You know, I mean, I could have walked in the listing agreement ready to sign. You know, there's a bunch of stuff that I could have done that I didn't do, and ultimately, that's completely all on me. And so just that's a lesson, and it's a hard lesson for a lot of us to learn, and that is that, you know, we write our own ticket, right? We can always do better. And, you know, today, or yesterday actually, as it was, I didn't meet the bar. And, you know, that's unfortunate, but, you know, like, it's from failure that we grow. So here we go, a little growing experience for me. And, you know, if anything like that happens to you, right, you know, like, don't beat yourself up about it, right? But acknowledge your own responsibility to, like, not deliver the goods, right? So I hereby publicly acknowledge that I didn't deliver the goods, and that's okay, because I'm sure the client will be fine. I'll be fine, and you know, life goes on. But I just wanted to share that with you today because it's on my mind right now. Okay, that's it for this episode of Seb Fry TV. Hey, thanks again so much for listening or watching, and do me a favor, would you please share this with everybody that you know on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter and Instagram, or wherever it is that you may be seeing this, or even the good old-fashioned World Wide Web. All right, that's it. Thanks so much. I'll yak at you again real soon.